What is up, you guys? My name is Aubrey and this is my channel, and today I want to talk about unemployment benefits. And I want to go over once again who qualifies for unemployment and when you can expect to start receiving this additional $300 per week unemployment boost that was outlined in this $900 billion stimulus package. So let's get started. Now, over the last few days on my EIDL and PPP videos, I have been getting a lot of questions on unemployment and talking about when this new $300 weekly unemployment boost will go into effect. So as you guys know, with the CARES Act back in March, it was implemented and the unemployment system was temporarily changed to allow broader access and higher payments on a weekly basis to unemployed individuals. Traditionally speaking, unemployment is only offered to a select number of people, and there are quite a lot of people that are left out of unemployment benefits. For example, people who are self-employed, people who are 1099 or contract workers, freelancers, as well as gig workers are all people that do not traditionally qualify for unemployment. But through the CARES Act, this was changed, and it made it so that unemployment was not only available to people that traditionally wouldn't be able to get it, people like freelancers, gig workers, 1099 workers, as well as business owners. It also made it so that the unemployment amount you would receive each week increased quite significantly. And the CARES Act increased to $600 per week rather than the state unemployment that you would traditionally get. This helped a ton of people. Well, really in the late summer, early fall, this benefit expired and the $600 weekly unemployment boost went away. As a result, people were no longer getting the $600 weekly unemployment boost. They were just getting what they would traditionally receive in their state benefits, which statistically speaking is oftentimes just right at the poverty line. So for a lot of people, it isn't enough to survive. Well, with this newest $900 billion stimulus package, this program has been reinstated, but it's changed a little bit. So instead of giving a $600 weekly unemployment boost, it is now just giving out $300. So you will receive your state benefits plus an additional $300 per week. Also, this program is going to be lasting about 11 weeks and it's going to be ending in the middle of March on March 14th, meaning that you have from until now to March 14th to collect your additional $300 per week unemployment boost if you're an unemployed individual. But now begs the question of when can you expect to start receiving your unemployment benefit, this $300 weekly unemployment boost? And the answer to that question isn't quite as clear as it should be. You see, the first round of unemployment boost, the one that we've been seeing really all year long on and off, from the $600 to the $300 and then eventually to really nothing, that ended on December 26th. That was the last day for that program. And the $900 billion stimulus package was signed shortly after. Now, there was a bit of a time lapse between the time that this unemployment boost expired on December 26th and the time in which President Donald Trump had signed this $900 billion stimulus package. There was a lapse in time. And this lapse was a concern to a number of different sources and a number of different people, because there are people that are worried that this would mean that there would be a lapse in unemployment aid, that people who are unemployed may have a week or 2 weeks where they did not receive benefits. But fortunately, it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. As of right now, on Saturday, January 2nd, it looks as though the unemployment boost is active and that you can start receiving the unemployment boost this week. So if you are somebody who's filing for unemployment this week, who's like requesting a payment this week on the week of January 4th, then there is a chance that you could receive that additional $300 starting this week, going all the way until March 14th. Now, the important thing to remember is that unemployment is handled by the states, and as a result, all things are not created equal. The process of, like, me in Texas, if I was unemployed, would be different than somebody located in Oklahoma, than somebody located in California, than somebody located in New York. And you have to keep that in mind, that just because the unemployment boost is active does not mean that you will necessarily start receiving it right now or even this week. There are a number of sources and experts that say that there could be, in some cases, a significant delay in receiving unemployment based on how the state handles the unemployment boost and how the system kind of updates and how the state updates the unemployment system. In fact, there was a quote by CBS News from a senior policy analyst at the National Employment Law Project that said, however, there could be delays in people getting the benefits because states will need to reprogram their computers with new dates. It goes on to say that jobless workers will receive back pay for the amount they are owed once their state systems are up and running. So that is the good news, that just because your state may may be falling behind. Maybe they implement and reprogram their computers the first week of January. Maybe it's the second week of January. Maybe in some cases, like Florida, for example, who was a mess in the first round of unemployment benefits, maybe they take 3 or 4 weeks. But once the program and computers are updated, once they have been reprogrammed, then you will receive back pay for that $300 per week plus your state unemployment benefit as well. So once again, to answer the question of when will you start receiving unemployment benefits, it depends on which state you live in, and it depends on how quickly and how efficiently your state can update the computer systems and reprogram the system to reflect the new rules and the new timeline of this $300 unemployment boost. With that being said, the program is now live as of today, Saturday, January 2nd. In fact, it was live as of a few days ago. So regardless of how long it takes for your state to get everything updated, you will receive payment as of the date this program was started, which was at the end of December. Now, once again, this is a $300 weekly unemployment boost. It will last until the middle of March, so March 14th, and it does not include retroactive pay starting from the beginning of December. I know that at one point in time, this was something that was discussed. It was something that I talked about on my channel, and it was something that was really heavily debated on whether or not this would include retroactive pay from December 1st until today, and that is not the case. So you will simply just receive 11 weeks worth of benefits starting from the end of December, really the beginning of January, to the middle of March. So that is what the program looks like. And remember, this unemployment boost is not only accessible to people who have worked a 9-to-5 job. You are eligible for this boost even if you are self-employed, even if you're a gig worker, even if you're a contract worker, a 1099 worker, a freelancer, an Airbnb host. There are a lot of different factors that could allow for you to be eligible in the unemployment program, and specifically this $300 weekly unemployment boost. With that being said, you guys, I would love to hear your thoughts. If you guys are somebody who is collecting unemployment and you receive this $300 boost, I would love to hear it. So leave a comment down below. I've been getting a ton of comments in the last few days of people that have received their $600 stimulus check, which is something that I am so happy to hear. And I would love to hear the same thing once you guys receive your $300 weekly unemployment boost as well. If you have any comments, if you have any questions, if you have anything to add, make sure to leave a comment down below. I will be doing a video on Monday walking you guys through how to determine if you are or are not eligible for the EIDL program. I have been given access to a really cool app with a company that reached out to me, and I'll be doing a walkthrough of that Monday. So if you do not want to miss it, make sure to subscribe. And while you guys are at it, make sure to hit the like button, hit the notification bell, and hit that subscribe button. And I will see you guys in the next video.